the majority of people on planet Earth believe that when they die, their spirit or their soul, their essence, their consciousness will go somewhere else, right? And the majority of people on planet Earth spend a lot of their time concerned with where they will go after death, what will happen after they die. And they don't spend an equal amount of time thinking about where they were before they were born. Because if you believe that you go somewhere after death and death is not the end, then why do you believe that birth is the beginning? There are certain people in this world, myself included, this is how I know this to be a reality, were somewhere before they were born. And what you have to tell yourself is that you made a conscious decision to come here. And there is a reason and a purpose for you being here. There is something inside of your heart. There is something inside of your mind. There is something inside of your very being that you did not place there. Your parents did not place there. Your siblings did not place there. There is a drive. There is an ambition. There is a desire. You have an overwhelming pull, a tug on your life, dragging you, kicking and screaming into a certain direction. There is something that you want to do. There is something that you want to be. There is something that you want to see, something that you want to go, something that you want to accomplish. Goals, ambition, drive. We all have them. And we all were born with that. Now, some of us, there are certain situations in life that causes us to suppress that, to ignore that, to not think about that, and to not talk about that. But if you're going somewhere after death, then you have to realize that you were already somewhere before birth, and that it was your decision to come here for a specific purpose. Now, part of the beauty of life is to figure out what that purpose is, walk in that purpose, and accomplish your ultimate goals, to accomplish your dreams, to accomplish your ambitions, to figure out why God placed this on your heart, why God placed this on your mind. Why were you born with a feeling and a desire to do something? It is that subtle memory that is drawing you into your ultimate purpose. And once you realize that you chose to come here, and once you realize that you're here for a particular reason, you spend every single day trying to crystallize what that is in your mind, and then you use your mind to figure out a way to accomplish that goal. You stop complaining about life because you realize it's your own fault that you are here, right? I work out in the refineries in my hometown of Texas City, okay? Now, there are dangers in a refinery job. There can be gas leaks, there can be acid spills, there can be toxic things released into the air that can harm me, that can make me sick, that can kill me. There can be explosions. There are huge pieces of mobile equipment that can crush a human being, right? But I knew that it was something, a check, something that job offered that I needed to get to a particular place in my life. And so it was almost as if I signed a waiver so that I could gain access into the refineries. And I knew and I was conscious of the dangers, and I chose to place myself in danger so that I can acquire what it is that I acquired. So yes, there are things that are dangerous on planet Earth. Yes, you can experience heartache. Yes, you can experience pain. Yes, you can experience fear. Yes, you can experience betrayal. But guess what? You have to remember that you knew that when you signed up for it. I cannot go to my job inside of the plants and then complain about all of the dangers inside of the plants, inside of the refineries, because I knew that going in. And because I can remember that I knew that going in, I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to take the necessary steps to work safely so that I can safely acquire the check, and then I can use that check to improve my status in life. So what you have to do is remember that you chose to come to planet Earth, and stop complaining about the negative things that one may experience on planet Earth, and figure out a way to safely navigate through planet Earth and acquire your dreams and acquire your goals. You chose to come here. I may not be talking to everybody, but I'm definitely talking to somebody. The somebody that has a pull on their heart. The somebody that has dreams and ambitions. The people that want to be great. The people that want more than what they were born with. The people that want more than what they actually have. The people that realize that this is a great big earth with a lot of opportunities, right? They know that if they can successfully navigate through the dangers, that if they can successfully navigate around the pitfalls, then they can experience wonders beyond their wildest imaginations. You chose to come here. Yes, you're going somewhere after you die, but you were already somewhere before you were born. And before you were born, you signed a waiver. Get over it. Yeah, you've had heartache. Yeah, you felt betrayal. Yes, you felt pain. And you will probably experience more. That's just how it works. But in the midst of that, you can also experience happiness. You can also experience joy. Failure is not the only option. Success is also an option, right? And you have to remember that you chose to come here. And once you realize that you chose to come here, the dangers, the pitfalls, and the heartaches will not stop you, because you already signed the waiver. Remember that you chose to come here, and there is something inside of your heart, inside of your mind, inside of your very being that's tugging you in the direction of why you chose to come here in the first place. And until you figure that out, right, you're always going to be sad and depressed. And until you start walking in your ultimate purpose, you're always going to be sad and depressed. You have to remember why you are here. You have to remember why you chose to come here. You have to remember why you chose to subject yourself to the things that you can be subjected to in life. It is because of that greatness that is within you. You remember that and you seize upon it, right? You chose to be here. There is an ancient Egyptian story about the Eye of Ra. And Ra, being the great God who created the universe and everything in it, wanted to experience his creation. And so Ra sent his eye into creation to experience the creation that Ra had created. And when his eye entered into the physical realm, his eye became a human, and his eye began to live as a human to experience the world. And his eye was living in creation for so long that the eye of Ra forgot that he was Ra and believed that he was the human being having the experience. And he was here for so long that he forgot his purpose. He forgot that he came to experience life, right? He forgot that he came to experience the joy, and the cares of the world bogged him down so much that he forgot his ultimate purpose. And Ra had to send Dahudi, wisdom, to come and remind the Eye of Ra of who he was. I'm trying to remind you who you really are. You already know, because it's in your heart, it's in your mind, it's in your very being, it's your ambitions, it's your goals. It's that thing that you wake up thinking about whether you want to think about it or not. It's the thing that you regret most when you look back on your life and you regret things that you have not done. It is because it is those things that you were meant to actually do. So stop regretting and start living in it. It doesn't matter what you spent the rest of the 10 years ago not doing. You can always do that now. Okay, remember who you are. Remember that you chose to come here, and you find your purpose and you walk in your purpose. You chose to be here. You were somewhere before you were born. And it was something that you wanted to come here to accomplish and that you wanted to do. Do not die and never do it. Right? I finally, after years and years and years, I finally realized what my ultimate purpose is. I realized why I'm here, and I'm walking in that. Right? I'm a writer. And I've spent years of my life avoiding that, not walking in that, not living that out. But now I'm actually chasing and I'm attaining my dreams. And you can too. You just have to remember who you are. You're great. You're wonderful. You're magnificent. You chose to come here. Figure out your purpose and walk in that purpose. And as always, may your name live on forever, and may your memory never die. Hotel.